Good afternoon, Darrell, Amy, and Larry Levine here. I am so excited, Larry. We're gonna have such a fun time this afternoon.
No, you know what? We're so used to doing the podcast, and I was waiting for you to say, "What's going on?" as you point over
What's
to my
going on,
direction.
Larry? I'll tell you what's going on. We have an exciting announcement. It's kind of like Christmas. It's kind of like you bought the gift. The gift is there. It's been sitting under the tree, and now to unwrap the gift. It's like the anticipation. We've been talking about this on the podcast for a while now, and I am so excited to announce this next challenge. But let's set this up a little bit, Larry. You and I both recently read the 2020 Edelman Trust Index. And what we saw in the trust index is, trust is at an all-time low.
And we know unfortunately, we know it's been like that for a while. That trust it's so low. I always say it's so low that we can step over it, and we don't even have to take a running head start, which means there's room for improvement, Darrell.
Well, in the Edelman Trust Index and in so many other studies, I mean, obviously, sales people get pushed to the bottom of that list. We're usually tied with politicians, and that's not saying a whole lot right now. So here's the deal: we sat down last month, and we said, what is the biggest challenge sales professionals are facing as we move into the fourth quarter? Obviously, we want to get it done in the fourth quarter, but on into 2022. And the T word kept coming up: trust. And so with all of that, Larry, we started cooking it up, going, what could we do to help ourselves and our friends in Selling from the Heart grow trust?
Yeah, it's a big thing. We consistently talk about it, Darrell. We talk about it on the podcast. Let's just bring in the word authenticity into this as well, because we always say, one of the ways to bridge the trust gap is through authenticity. This is a lifestyle. I mean, we're creating a movement and a lifestyle in the sales profession on how to build trust.
Well, and so here it is. Here's the big reveal. This is the announcement. We are so excited that in the first week of October, we are excited to announce the Selling from the Heart Trust Building Challenge. The Trust Building Challenge, Larry, this is going to be an absolute blast as when we do these challenges. The way we start the challenge planning process is like, who would we like to coach us? Who do we want to hang out with? Right? That's how it works.
No, exactly. And it just, it's just about the right associations, and this will play out here in a second as we start announcing, the guests who are going to be joining us. But, we're a firm believer when you form the right associations, great things start to happen. And we're going to start bringing some of the best to the Selling from the Heart community during the Trust Challenge.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's where we're going now. I've just realized we've got to put the link up here because there are some people that probably want to get registered right away. So while I put the link up, Larry, I'm going to let you, here we go, technical thing. I'm going to let you introduce our first guest to the challenge on Monday.
So, wow, what could I say about Simon? Simon Hares is a near and dear friend of the Selling from the Heart community. And what made this so special to have Simon kick this off is, is we were in a conversation with Simon not too long ago. And halfway into the conversation, he started talking about trust. And he schooled us, literally, Darrell, he schooled us on trust and his thoughts and his philosophy around trust and how he coaches and trains and works with sales teams in the UK around trust. And again, I'm a big believer, if you ask not, you get not. And I reached out to Simon again and I said, hey, Simon, you took us to school. Would you like to kick off the Trust Building Challenge? And he said, absolutely. So, Darrell, we got Simon Hares to kick this off all the way from the UK.
He's pure dynamite. And if you hang out on LinkedIn at all, Simon Hares because he's everywhere, but he's one of the most genuine. And also, like you said, he's thoughtful about this topic of trust. And day one, we couldn't think of anyone better to kick this off than Simon's perspective on all of this. It's going to be an absolute blast. And that, Larry, is going to bring us to day two. Day two, we're going to the NFL, baby.
So, yeah, Marcus Ogden, what an amazing individual, former NFL football player. Our paths crossed through the social platforms a while back. Marcus has been a guest on the Selling from the Heart podcast. Marcus has been a guest in the Selling from the Heart Insiders group. Just a true, genuine, kindred spirit of Selling from the Heart. And he's helping us kick off day two, Darrell. You're on mute.
There we go. Marcus coaches high performance executives, coaches people to take their mics off mute when they're live streaming. He coaches high performance sales professionals, and he is going to coach us on Tuesday of the challenge. And I'll tell you what, you're going to love, if you want to go back and listen to the episode of Selling from the Heart he was on, if you missed it. But Marcus, man, it's going to be great. We're looking forward to sharing time with you and getting coached on how to build trust in all of this. Now, as you're looking in, if you're just joining us, welcome. We're glad you're here. If you're watching later, we're glad you're here as well. Go right now to 2021trustchallenge.com. That's 2021trustchallenge.com, and you can get your ticket for free. And by the way, how come this is free, Larry? It's free because of our generous.
Why don't you tell us, Darrell?
That's right. Hey, huge shout out, because the value we're able to bring here is because of our generous sponsors. Our friends at BombBomb are excited to be a part of the 2021 Trust Challenge. We're also thankful for the Outbound Conference, From the Heart Cards, and our own Insiders group. Everyone's stepping up to bring this value to the table. Now, the next guest on this is going to be really exciting. And Larry, I love, I'll just going to put this up. This is Don Barton. And if you have not met Don yet, you are in for an incredible treat. I've been getting to know Don personally, and also getting to know him through his book, The Perfect Plan. The Perfect Plan is, the title says it all. It is a perfect plan. And Larry, Don has this unique knack of taking concepts around building trust, building rapport quickly, and making them so, I don't want to use the word simple, but I'm going to use the word simple, right?
It is
so
simple because it's
black and white, plain, and easy to do.
It is. And it's, I'll just use the word simple. It's basic. It's just, he just doubled downs. He just doubled down on just the basics, the simple stuff, and he executes it really, really well.
Yeah, Don is a true rock star. He's been in the upper echelon, the top 1% in sales. He's an entrepreneur. He literally coaches the top tier of our military. And Don has, he gladly was so excited to be a part of this challenge. And I'm fired up about sharing time with Don at the Trust Challenge. You don't want to miss that. And in fact, I would say right now, right after you enroll at 2021trustchallenge.com, go look for Don's book, The Perfect Plan. You will thank me for that. Don, we're looking forward to having you as a part of this event. It's going to be so much fun. That brings us to Thursday. Oh my goodness, Larry. Why don't you get to announce Thursday?
Yeah, let me announce Thursday, but there's the backstory to Don Barton. The backstory to Don Barton's through our near and dear friend, Dave Sanderson. So for everyone out there who was in attendance to the 2021 Authentic Selling Challenge that Darrell and I did in January of this year, Dave Sanderson, our near and dear friend, kicked that off. And since, Darrell and I have both formed a deep, meaningful relationship with Dave Sanderson. It goes beyond just the podcast and coming into the Insiders group. We're deeply invested in each other as our business coach and our mentor. And he's just, when it comes to leadership, I don't know anyone better than Dave Sanderson. Dave Sanderson was the key to introducing Don Barton to both you and I, Darrell, and now to the Selling from the Heart community.
Yeah, when you get to know Dave's story, if you joined us in January, you do know his story. You know he was the last person off the flight that had an unplanned landing in the Hudson River. Not only that, he was a highly successful sales professional for Oracle. He spent over a decade working with Tony Robbins as his head of security. And Dave is a high performance coach. But putting all of those incredible accomplishments and all of that aside, I don't know many people that are more genuine and authentic than Dave. And when it comes to building trust, this is someone that I'm excited. Goes back to the beginning. We asked the question, who do we want to coach us?
Exactly.
Well, Dave already coaches us, so we're going to let him coach you as well. It's going to be fantastic. We're really excited about it. And Dave, I can't wait for that session. And you've added so much value to my life personally. And I know that you're going to add a lot of value to the challenge. It's going to be so much fun. So cool, Larry.
It's, you know, I tell you what, when we got to go back, because when we put these challenges together, it's just like, you know, we get together, Darrell and I will just get together and we go, okay, well, what's the next, you know,
what do we do now?
Yeah, what do we do now?
What would
What's
be
the
awesome?
next 3 months, 4 months, 5 months look like? And it's always around a challenge. So it's the authentic selling challenge. Then it's a client appreciation challenge. And now it's with the trust challenge. And we just get to hang out with cool people who are like-minded. And we just bring these people to you.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's what it's all about. It's about selling from the heart. You know, we say genuine, authentic, adding real value. These are all things that are driving towards trust. And so we've got an incredible guest on Friday. She is an alumni of the Selling from the Heart podcast, but I'm excited that Dr. Maria Church is going to be a part of the 2021 Trust Building Challenge. And Dr. Church is a leadership expert, and you know her best for her book, Leading with Love. I mean, the title says it all.
Yeah, it's our paths cross. I'm so glad our paths crossed. You know, Dr. Maria is going to bring so much. She was the head of sales and marketing for a Fortune 500 company before, you know, writing her book. And now she's just one of the foremost leaders. She's a kindred spirit. She's been on the podcast, Darrell. She's been in our insiders group. She's super excited to bring closure to the Trust Building Challenge on October the 8th.
Yeah, it's going to be fantastic. And she's done in another book. I mean, you want to go get Dr. Church's book, Leading with Love, because it's a beautiful, beautiful book around authenticity and leadership. And sales professionals, we're leaders, right? We're influencers. We cast vision. We help drive change. And so the leadership principles that Dr. Church is going to bring to us are paramount in helping us build trust. And this is so exciting, Larry. I can't wait for the first week in October. It's kind of the kickoff to the fourth quarter, right? Can you believe that? I mean, here we are, August 25th today. We got September to close out Q3, and then it is game on for the fourth quarter. And I'm so excited that we're going to be able to kick this off. By the way, you may be watching and going, well, when is it? When is it? It's October 4th through 8th. And just like all of our other challenges, I'm going to pull this up over here. We're going to broadcast live every day from 12 to 1 o'clock Eastern. That's 9 to 10 o'clock Pacific time if you're keeping score. And I've pulled up the webpage here. You're actually going to be able to see and learn about all of the different people in the challenge. And this is going to be fantastic all the way through. There's me and Larry talking about the challenges like we're doing now, but you're going to get to know all of the guests and you'll be able to see what's coming up. But the most important thing to do when you go to that website is say, yes, I want free access to the 2021 Trust Building Challenge. And when you do that, it's going to register you. I'm already registered. And a couple things are going to happen. First of all, we're going to invite you to join the challenge LinkedIn group. If you've been a part of our previous challenges, you're already in the group. And it's an incredible group of high performance, authentic sales professionals and leaders that you get to be a part of. Step 2, if you want, give us your phone number and we'll give you reminders every day. So when we go live on YouTube, you'll be there. And step 3, if you want to kick it up a notch, you can go to the VIP experience. And the VIP experience is going to be a lot of fun because not only are we going to have an opportunity to get to rub shoulders with our presenters in a reception and with other VIP sales professionals, Larry, there's like swag and all kinds of cool stuff that goes along with that. You can learn about if you want to just have a little extra fun with this. Join the VIP side of things.
Yeah, there's one thing that I want to just remind everyone, and you brought up in the very first step, is to make sure that they connect inside our LinkedIn group. And I would encourage everybody, when you do gain access to that, start reaching out and start connecting with the people that are in it. Start learning something about them. Start generating conversation. Start taking some of that offline and build kindred spirit with people who are already in the group.
I think that's really good. I mean, Larry, you've taught all of us that your network is your net worth. And one of the best ways to network is to find like-hearted professionals that are running in the same direction as you are. And at Selling from the Heart, what I love about the podcast, our insiders group, these challenges, is these become gathering points for sales professionals that say, you know what, I buy into that. I want to be authentic, genuine, all of this, all of the attributes around selling from the heart. I want to be trustworthy. These are the LinkedIn group around this challenge is a great way to begin to develop those things. And I gotta say, if you're that person, no one in Selling from the Heart is going to go in there and start spamming people and all of that, right? Okay, good. Because we'll kick you out. But this is a great place to go in and start to build relationships with like-hearted sales professionals. And every day throughout the challenge, we're going to have action items, and this isn't just a sit back and relax and watch, someone talk. We're going to challenge each other to take action on what we've learned so that, we can begin to really not just learn something, but actually use it and grow trust in this challenging time. So yeah, I'm excited. 2021 trustchallenge.com. We're going to have a blast. Larry, this is so much fun. I can't believe we get to do this.
No, it's, we're just big believers, Darrell, and you already know this, that Darrell and I both just love giving. We just give, and we want to bring our community, we want to bring awareness around heart and sincerity and why this is so important. And, spend each day and really take notes and dig in and dive in and lean into what the speakers have to say. This will set you up for a phenomenal 2022.
Absolutely. And I'm going to ask another favor. If you're watching in on this, help us spread the word. Let's get the word out about this. We are leading a movement of authenticity in the sales profession. And so the reality is there's lots of salespeople that this would resonate with. They just don't know about it yet. So would you do us a favor? Share 2021trustchallenge.com with your friends, with your clients, with your coworkers, and let's gather together this community of authentic sales professionals, authentic sales leaders, and let's grow together this first week in October. I'm so excited. 2021 Trust Challenge. We'll see you there.